Lions TV, we are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors that you can see on the screen right now. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2023, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show, looking ahead to Saturday's away trip to face West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. A sold-out away end awaits us on the return from the international break. As always, let's start out by taking a look at the 11 that Gary Rowett might pick to start the match. Okay, so firing straight in, of course, we have had the international break and it's been a chance for some of the players to recharge their batteries and or get fit. Billy Mitchell and Tyler Bury are expected to be back in contention for this game. But not just that, of course, we had 4 away on international duty. Romain Esse, Charlie Creswell, George Saville, and the one I was worried about, Tom Bradshaw, because he's our only out-and-out striker at the club, all came back unscathed from breaks with their international team. Bradshaw, from 2 very successful games with Wales, come back fit and firing after playing minutes in both of Wales's games. So we seem pretty much at full strength as we travel to the Hawthorns. What will the gaffer do? I mean, I thought about this earlier, and I was going to say at this point, you know, flat back 4 as you were, and the goalkeeper. Then I'll bring Mitchell inside along Saville, which I think the gaffer will do. Fleming, of course, in the 10. And now these players we've brought in to feed Bradshaw more, to get us going forward more and scoring more goals and creating more chances. Ollie Burke and Duncan Watmore, get those 2 in support of the striker. However, I don't think he will do that. And on reflection, look, we're going to go to West Brom. They're going to be up for it. They're going to be coming at us. And I think we'll do more defending than we will attacking, which sometimes, you know, it's not what we always like to see as fans, but it does, on reflection of results, suit us. So I think on that basis, he will play Vogelsammer and he will play Honeyman. They're a little bit more defensive than the other 2. Neither of those players are out-and-out wingers, but they will, as I said, track back more, a little bit more tenacious, a little bit more industrial. And if you don't know, of course, Andreas Vogelsammer signed a new contract at the club. His contract was due to expire at the end of this season. It's been extended by another season, so that means that obviously he's played the amount of games he needed to play to trigger that clause in his contract. So what could go wrong? We're going to the Hawthorns, fresh off the international break, and you've got another year of the Slammer to look forward to. And so we move on to our opposition, West Bromwich Albion. Boing, boing, baggy. They're definitely not bouncing, one of the worst songs in history, by the way. They've been stuck in the Championship for 2 years as it stands. Last year they struggled badly. This season they started with more of the same under Slobber Chops, Steve Bruce, but they got rid of him and now Carlos Cobadan has taken the reins. He's done the business before in this division for Huddersfield. Just look at the state of them since he's left, and he's slowly but surely taking West Brom up the table. They're scrimping, they're scraping, beg, borrow and steal, and they're getting up there anywhere they can. And I'm actually surprised to see where they are in the division, which is 5 points behind us with a game in hand. And that's no disrespect to West Brom. You know, they're a team, in my mind, similar to Norwich, similar to Watford down the years. They don't piss the league, but they're always up there, nice and clear, probably in the top 2, well clear, or maybe get dragged back into the playoffs. And they're not doing that this year. They have, as I said, scraped results here and there, 1-0s. And I'm surprised to see that they are only 5 points behind us, but they are. In their last 5 games, the Baggies have won 3, drawn 1, and lost 1. Last time out before the international break, drawing 1-1 against Cardiff. If I'm honest, looking at the teams they have played, not setting the world alight, but as I said, just getting through fixtures and getting points on the board. And there's, you know, it's one of the hardest ways to get out of this division. So, full respect to them. The one to watch, do I even need to say it? Of course, formerly our talisman, Jed Wallace. I don't know what sort of reception he's going to get. Well, I do. Not a fucking good one, Jed, but you burnt your bridges, unfortunately, down at the Den earlier in the season, and you made yourself look like a right fucking idiot because we come back and got the job done. Jed Wallace, the one to watch at the Hawthorns. Let's hope he doesn't get a kick and Danny McNamara or Murray Wallace stick him in a stand nice and early. And so this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. I've had nightmares about this, honestly. I've gone over a really, really bad worst case scenario in my head. It's so bad I don't even want to say it. So I'm going for a 1-1 1 draw. I think we've played them 3 of the 5 seasons. We've been back in the champ. 1 loss, 2-0, 2 1-1 draws. Both those 1-1 draws coming from behind. Matt Smith 1 year, and I think Daniel Ballard last time out. So I'm going to go for that again. It seems a favourable scoreline up there. I'm going for a 1-1 draw, and I'm backing my man Tom Bradshaw, of course, to get the goal fresh off international duty. And so that's your lot for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. There is a 19-man coach leaving at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning, and I am on it. So I will do my best to give you bits and bobs throughout the day on social, as well as your full-time. Listen, I've been pickled plenty of times at the den and away games. Don't worry about that. So you'll get all your usual content, full-time reaction. We'll try and get some fan cams on the coach on the way home if people can still speak. And yeah, that's it. If you're going, I'll see you in the beautiful Black Country on Saturday. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.